This is vocabulary for Chapter 3. As you'll notice, there's a separate set of terms for your own family members as well as someone else's. This is a big part of Japanese culture. This is a concept that is sometimes called the in-group versus the out-group. When you're talking about your own in-group, in this case your own family, you use a different set of terms than you do when talking about someone else's own family. These terms, chichi, haha, ani, ane, ototo, imoto, they're taken to mean one's own specifically, and this is not how Japanese address their family members. When they're talking to them, they use these terms, otosan, okasan, oji-san, oba-san. Some of them are fairly easy to remember. For example, ototo, imoto, you just put a san after them. Some of them sound rather different. Kanji for these, later on when you get into it, as you can see with that one, will be the same for both. However, the reading is affected by the hiragana afterwards. So there's that. And then namae is something that when you're asking someone else, if you want to be polite about it, you put an O in front of it. This happens a lot too. Either an O or, in this case, go with kazoku. If you're asking about someone else's family, it's usually referred to as go kazoku. If someone else's name, it's o namae. So desu ka is just, is that right? Honto desu ka, variation on that. Honto means true. To is introduced in this chapter anytime you want to list something. For example, if you're listing the people in your family, chichi, to, haha, to, ani, to, ane, to, watashi desu. Gokazoku, onamae, that comes up. Gakko, that comes up as well. Seito refers to anyone in K through 12 usually. Chugaku is one term for middle school. Chugakusei, middle school student. Same with the high school. Kouko, koukosei. We will also see a lot of questions in this chapter using the word nan, which means what. So literally this year, or this term means what year. Nan ninsei desu ka is how you ask someone what grade they are in. And then you answer by giving a number. Ichi nensei desu, ni nensei desu, san nensei desu, yon nensei desu. Japanese count elementary, middle, and high school grades with each one starting over at the number 1. They don't go up through 12th grade like we tend to think of. Middle school in Japan is 3 years, but elementary is 6 years. So a san nensei in middle school would be the same age roughly as a high school freshman. High school is also 3 years. However, it's okay to say ichi nensei desu if you're a freshman. Mo just means also. For example, if someone said watashi wa ichi nensei desu and you are also a freshman, you could say watashi mo ichi nensei desu. Doko, this is another one of those who, what, where, when kind of words. More on that one later. Kochira is this alternative of more than one. Nihon, Nihonjin. To denote someone's nationality, you put name of country, jin, like America, America-jin. Russia, Russia-jin. Mexico, Mexico-jin. Canada, Canada-jin, and so on. So, nani-jin. Nani means the same thing as nan, so it's what nationality, literally. Chugoku-jin, Kankoku-jin. Fransu-jin, Spain-jin, Deutsche-jin. And then to give the month you were born, we count months just by numbers. Ichigatsu is January. Nigatsu is February. Sangatsu is March, and so on. Umare refers to birth. So if you were born in January, Ichigatsu Umare. If you were born in July, Shigatsu Umare. It's not Nanagatsu. If you were born in April, Shigatsu Umare. If you were born in September, Kugatsu Umare, and so on.